Netflix has dropped its $83 billion bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. The entertainment giant says, quote, the deal is no longer financially attractive. Now, this is significant because the move clears the way for Paramount Skydance, the parent company of CBS, to acquire it instead. It's a merger that could shake up the entire media industry. CBS News senior business and technology correspondent Ling has details on this. Good morning, Ling. All of a sudden, there's a new front runner. I know everyone in newsrooms around the country is paying attention to this.
Yeah, you certainly saw everyone's head whip around when this news broke yesterday, Errol. The bidding war appears to be over with Netflix bowing out here. They say that Warner Brothers Discovery was always a nice to have at the right price, but not a must have at any price. And if Paramount Skydance does indeed close this deal, it's expected to have a major impact on the entire media landscape.
Will you please tell me what is happening?
It was a surprising late twist in the story of Hollywood's latest media merger. After months of being the frontrunner, Netflix on Thursday ditched its $83 billion deal to buy Warner Brothers Discovery, paving the way for Paramount Skydance, the parent company of CBS News, to take over.
Right, and I think
when we spoke to Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos earlier this month, before the company bowed out, he was confident in the deal.
I believe that our deal is better than the Paramount Skydance deal. First of all, because we have it, we won the bid, and we bought the company.
On Thursday, Sarandos traveled to Washington, meeting with Trump's chief of staff and antitrust division's acting chief. Hours later, Netflix walked away from the deal, saying it was no longer financially attractive. Warner Brothers agreed to a nearly $83 billion deal with Netflix back in December, initially rejecting a bid from Paramount Skydance. But earlier this week, after multiple attempts, Paramount raised its offer to $31 a share, all cash, upping the bid's value to about $111 billion, a bid Warner's board called superior. Paramount Skydance CEO David Ellison said the offer delivers superior value, certainty, and speed to closing. A Paramount acquisition will likely reshape the media landscape, allowing Paramount Skydance to potentially pick up assets like HBO Max and CNN on top of iconic film franchises.
Come out and play!
David Ellison has promised 25 to 30 movies a year, so if that comes to fruition, you may see some more films at the box office.
Don't question it, just roll with it.
But there's also uncertainty about how this acquisition between two legacy studios will impact Hollywood.
People in Hollywood are very scared about this deal in general. No matter how you cut it, there's going to be a lot of layoffs coming.
The deal still needs a green light from Warner shareholders. We will see that happen at a vote on March 20th at a shareholder meeting, as well as that important regulatory approval. But Netflix shareholders appeared pretty relieved when the deal fell apart on the Netflix side, when they walked away. That stock spiking after the announcement. But there are big questions on what this means for how much you're paying for, say, your streaming services. And, of course, all the movies and TV shows to come. Errol.
Yeah, really remarkable turn of events here in the last 24 hours. Ling, I want to ask you about another big issue, the standoff between the AI company Anthropic and the Pentagon. For viewers who aren't aware, you had the CEO of Anthropic saying the company will not allow access to its technology without safeguards to prevent government abuse. The Undersecretary of Defense says the military is offering concessions. Listen to what he told CBS News yesterday.
We will put it in writing that we're specifically acknowledging that these laws exist for the privacy of Americans. We're specifically acknowledging these policies that have been in place for years at the Pentagon regarding autonomous weapons.
So, Ling, what do you make of that? Where does a potential deal stand today?
Well, we heard last night from Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei, and while the Pentagon says that they are making concessions, Anthropic says those are not concessions. In fact, in a very clear statement, Amodei, the CEO of Anthropic, saying these threats do not change our position. We cannot, in good conscience, accede to their request. And he went on to say that even, as the Pentagon is engaging in this, also Anthropic, in these live conversations back and forth, we also know that Anthropic's position is not changed on why they need these concessions. And so they came out and said, if the military does not intend to actually use Claude, their AI product, for domestic surveillance or autonomous weapons, quote, this is from the CEO of the company, they should have no problem agreeing to these restrictions. So we are entering the final hours of this standoff. That deadline is today at 5 o'clock Eastern time. And I can tell you multiple sources tell me that those discussions between the Pentagon and Anthropic are live and they are intense, and we will see what the outcome will be.
Just fascinating. Jo Ling Kent across all of it for us, joining us from San Francisco. Thank you, Jo Ling.